Well, this weekend, the DC Travel and Adventure Show returns to the Washington Convention Center with hundreds of travel exhibitors on hand to help you plan your next vacation. But if your travel plans include international destinations, you just might want to check to see if you have a valid and updated passport. Our guest today, Stuart Foster from Hilton Hotel, is here to tell us about the Hilton Passport Project and how his company is trying to get more passports in Americans' hands to help them realize the power of travel. Welcome.
Good morning.
All right. Well, I was going to say, we're in the dead of winter, even though as a meteorologist we're forecasting, sunshine and kind of more spring-like temperatures over the next few days. I think a lot of us, are always kind of, thinking of travel. And you guys just did a study that Hilton Hotels conducted that said that people who have a passport are more content in their lives. Is that true?
That's true. Who knew that this little document could actually make you so happy? But 53% of the people that we surveyed were actually more content with their lives when they have a passport. And we found that through this study, people who travel are meeting people around the world. They're finding a deeper understanding of the world.
Right.
And they're finding more about themselves through travel. And that's really what we at Hilton are doing, is helping people travel and become happier in their lives.
Well, I was going to say, it really can have a profound effect on your life, going around. So for people at home, how often do we need to be updating our passports?
Well, for adults, your passport's valid for 10 years.
Okay.
For children, I think it's 5 years.
Okay.
And so you need to renew them every now and again. And the process has become a bit more challenging, which is one of the reasons that we're now helping. So the Hilton Passport Concierge, that'll be this weekend at the Travel and Adventure Show.
Okay.
You'll be able to have your pictures taken for free.
Okay.
You can make copies of all your documentation. We have the State Department there working with us.
Okay.
And so you'll be able to put it all together and actually do full acceptance right there and submit and get your passport within a few weeks.
That's awesome. Okay, so remind us, what are the documents that we need in order to get the passport?
You need obviously proof of citizenship.
Okay.
So that can be a birth certificate. You need a driver's license. You need proof of where you live.
Okay.
And sometimes the more challenging thing is with children, because you need both parents.
Yes.
So I'm actually bringing my whole family down on Sunday.
Okay.
Because my children and my wife also need to renew their passport. So for our children, you need both parents there. But we also have we'll have someone there doing power of attorney. So if one parent wants to go and submit the forms, the other parent needs to provide a power of attorney.
Okay.
So we have a notary on site. Everything will be seamless. We'll make this is the easiest way. If you need to get your passport done, come down this weekend, because this will be seamless and really easy.
Well, and that's, talking about kids, it's probably really important to expose them, to international places.
Travel is the most powerful thing. Hilton, we've been around for 100 years.
Wow.
We've seen the profound impact that travel has had on our guests, on our team members who move around from property to property sometimes. And the power of travel is truly impactful. And so that's how we aren't just a hotel company. We operate hotels, but we really see ourselves as a hospitality company. And hospitality is what we give. It's how we treat people. It's how we welcome people. And it's really what people take away. No one ever comments about the beds or the sheets or the towels. People always remember, oh, that person who helped me do this at a Hilton. That's what people remember. Those are the power of the stories. And so this passport project is really an extension of our hospitality. We started it this past year.
Okay.
We've been doing it in our hotels, in a number of hotels around the U.S., in setting up the Passport Concierge. We're now going outside the hotel, so the Travel and Adventure Show this weekend. We're planning some events on the West Coast, and we will be continuing this throughout 2018, because we want to continue to extend that impact that travel has had in the last 100 years for the next 100 years with Hilton.
Well, I was going to say, your study alone, more than 50% of people that were surveyed that have a passport were more content with their lives. And the power of a passport is huge.
And it's going to become even more important. Only 40% of Americans have a passport, and that's quite low actually compared.
That's surprising to me, actually.
Yeah, so there's 60% of the people out there that need a passport, and with some of the laws are changing, like Real ID, where driver's license won't be as in some of the airlines, starting I think in October, may not accept certain states' driver's license. So you may actually need a passport to to actually board a plane.
Okay, gotcha.
So let's show you a little bit about what we're going to do with the show.
Okay,
and
perfect.
Take you over here to our photo booth.
By the way, I want to be here right now. This beautiful backdrop that you have, it looks, I want to be somewhere on an island in the warmth in a bathing suit.
That is Hilton Waikoloa Village in Hawaii. So you can be right there.
I can be there, but with my passport.
Exactly.
Okay, so you're going to have a setup like this at the Travel and Adventure Show this weekend, correct?
Exactly.
Okay.
And so we're going to take your picture. If you'll sit right here, we have our wonderful friend here is going to take your passport picture.
Okay.
And this is exactly what's going to take place at the passport show. You'll get your picture taken.
Okay. So I stand, I smile.
That's right. And then we instantly provide your picture. We'll be able to print them out right away. And
wait, you're going to print it and give it to me all there at the show?
Right there. So you'll be able to fill out the forms. You'll have your picture. Copy the documents that prove your citizenship.
Okay.
And actually submit your application right there to the State Department.
Oh my gosh, there I am!
And there's your passport picture, which will be fantastic on your next trip to a wonderful Hilton somewhere in the world.
Oh my gosh, and Hilton is worldwide.
We have almost 600 hotels open and operating all over the world. We just opened in Lake Como. We've got a wonderful new property down in West Palm Beach. If you're feeling cold up here, it's a wonderful new place to go. We have hotels and resorts all over the world. And, Hilton as a company, we're almost 5,000 hotels today. And so lots of opportunities to travel internationally, but even domestically. This study also showed that about 1 in 5 of the people with passports actually want to travel in the U.S. because there's so much to see. There's so many places they haven't been in the United States that they want to travel in the U.S. as well. So that passport will be handy not only for traveling in the U.S., but also abroad.
All right, so if you're at home right now, go and find your passport. Make sure you know where it is. Look to see when it's going to be expiring. If you don't have one, even more of a reason to go to the Travel and Adventure Show. Get some ideas of, of where to go. Of course, great information. For people that, may are just tuning into this segment, want to find a little more information, how do they go about finding more about the Passport Project?
You can go to Hilton.com or follow us, Hilton hashtag Passport Project. And you'll learn all about our passport concierge at the show this weekend and connections there to what forms you need, what the fees are, and what the process will be. But come to the show because it will be the best way for you to get your passport. Simple and easy. Simple and easy.
I was going to say, you guys really are the creme de la creme of hospitality. So thank you so very much.
Thank you.
You can see the 14th annual DC Travel and Adventure Show this Saturday, January 20th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Convention Center in Northwest DC. So go find out more information online and get those passports, and happy traveling. All right, everyone, we've got more of Let's Talk Live after the break. Stay with us.